Hello, Assalamualaikum. Welcome to Art and Craft class. Today we're going to learn about natural materials in art, which is the coffee painting technique. Let's get started. Here are the tools and materials that you need. You're going to need pencil, eraser, and then A4 drawing book or thick paper, minimum 200 GSM, and then coffee, one small sachet, pure black coffee with no added sugar, and I recommend you to use Nescafe Classic because it's accessible and almost no coffee ground. And then paint palette, two plastic cup, one for hot water and one for tap water. And then paintbrush, choose the pointy one, apron, tissue, hot or warm water, and then tap water. And then optional is brown color pencil. Let's go! Prepare all the tools and materials that I have mentioned before. And then there are so many type of coffee, but the one that I will recommend you is the Nescafe Classic. And let's start with writing your name and grade, and then think about what is your favorite food. My favorite food is a burger, so I'm going to start make a sketch with the pencil, and then I can erase it if I think there's something wrong with the sketch. Try to make your sketch as detailed as possible, and then you can start by mixing the coffee. You can use ice cream stick or spoon to take the coffee, and then the more coffee you put, the darker the colors will be. Pour some hot and warm water and then stir evenly, and then try to check the color. Which one is darker, which one is lighter. You can see that the more coffee we put, the darker it will get. Now let's start to color every part of your drawing with the lightest color. Use a big and pointy brush because it holds many water inside. Okay, take your time and start coloring. This is the first layer of the color, the thin one. After you finish, try to make some dimension to your drawing by adding the darker color to the edge of your drawing. So I'm going to draw it. I'm going to color my bun with a darker color on the edge. And then slowly, gradually make more layer. You have to know which one of your drawing, which one of your object that has the darker color or lighter color. For example, the meat patty of the burger should be darker than the cheese, right? So I try to give more color to the object that I think should have the darker color. So you have to imagine first which part of my drawing that has darker color, and then gradually add more and more color. The painting technique in coffee painting, it's similar with watercolor. So you're going to do it little by little, layering with the thin one and then the dark one. You can also make it bolder on the edge, like this. So what you need is patience because you cannot rush doing work with coffee or maybe watercolor because you need some time to wait until it's dry. Because if it's not, your paper will be so wrinkly, especially if you don't use a thick paper. So slowly, gradually add more color. Let's wait until your painting is dry and add more details with brown color pencil. This is optional. Start by erasing the sketch and then try to color, make the outline of your drawing, make it more visible and bolder with the color pencil. Just take your time to make the outline. And then start to color it. Make a little shading. Show the shadow and details of your object. Which part is more visible, so we can see it as a 3D object. It looks three-dimensional. If we give shading to the drawing, it looks more real. And then add more details to it, like the seeds. And we are done. This is the final look of my coffee painting, and I'm happy with the result. Don't forget to take a picture of your work and then also take a picture of you holding your coffee painting. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.